So you want to nuke some gnats, get yourself some Mosquito Bits. This is, the active ingredient is just Bacillus thuringiensis, which is considered an organic pest control method for grubs, caterpillars, those types of insects. The way fungus gnats mainly harm your plants is because they're little maggots, burrow down into the soil after hatching, and they will eat your plant roots. And they'll cause a bunch of your stuff to die. And I've been battling them for years. I've tried sticky traps. I've tried the beneficial nematodes. I've tried diluted hydrogen peroxide soaked into the soil, and all of those things work. The sticky traps work to a degree, but they only trap the adults. So if you still got eggs in the soil hatching and reproducing, like, you'd have to have so many sticky traps to hope that you catch every single adult to control that population. And I guess it could work as a preventative. Like if one or two first fly into the garage here before they lay eggs and stuff, maybe they'd land on a sticky trap and it would work. But overall, not very successful whatsoever. The beneficial nematodes have worked really well, but they're really expensive, and especially for the large scale home operation, which is small scale compared to commercial growers, but it's just way too expensive for the amount of plants that I produce every year. I got this bag for like 20 bucks or something last summer. It's still half full. So this is a much more cost-effective way for me to control fungus gnats, and it works. Basically, 4 tablespoons per gallon. You let it sit in like your watering can or whatever for 30 minutes, and then you just water with that water. And I'm not kidding, last year I had horrendous infestation of fungus gnats. Like, I was losing plants left and right. They decimated my peppers. And I heard about these in a seed starting group on Facebook for Lysianthus, flower seeds starting. And people were like, oh, get Mosquito Bits. And I was like, what is that? And so I looked it up and ordered some immediately. And I feel like it was 3 or 4 days, all of a sudden, like, I didn't see really any more fungus gnats. And within a week, for sure, they were gone. Completely gone. Ailing, dead, dying plants suddenly started bouncing back. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So, you want to nuke the gnats, you get this stuff. It's organic, it is safe for pets, safe for people, because it's just a bacteria that once it gets into the gut of grubs and maggots and those sorts of things, it will kill them. But humans are immune to it, and all mammals are immune to it. Fish, like all of those things, it's fine. So it's a really good organic way to control fungus gnats, my arch nemesis. I just wanted to share that because, I mean, I've been gardening really since I was in my teens, but doing it actually for real professionally for probably 10 years. And I'd never heard of these before. And I don't know how I never heard of them, but that's the benefit of, like, joining gardening groups and, you know, or Reddit or whatever. Anyways, social media. So I'm sharing that tip with you so that hopefully if you're battling fungus gnats, you don't have to battle them for a decade like me and just feel hopeless and like, what am I going to do? Oh, I've even baked my soil before too. I have baked my potting soil before using it. I've done all these preventative things, but Mosquito Bits are the clear winner. They're really inexpensive. They work really, really well. So get a hold of these babies and you will defeat the fungus gnats. You will win the battle and the war. All right, catch you next time.